गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्ये नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ॐ शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि। ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Hari Om. We will chant Pranavopasanam, 16th Anu. This is 8th Anuvak. Please repeat. Omiti Brahma Omiti Dagam Sarvam Omityaham तदनुकृते हस्मवाप्यो श्रावयेत्वा श्रावयन्ति ओमिति सामानि गायन्ति ओगं शोमिति शस्त्राणि शगंसन्ति ओमित्यद्वर्यो प्रतिगरम् प्रतिगृह्णाति ओमिति ब्रह्मा प्रसौति ओमित्यग्निहोत्रम् अनुजानाति ओमिति ब्राह्मणः प्रवक्ष्यन्नाह ब्रह्मोपाप्नवानीति ब्रह्मैवोपाप्नोति ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. We were seeing the glory of Upasana and its importance in our life. We had known that one impression, vasana, can only go by creating any other impression. What has come because of repetition will go also because of repetition. Vasana is because of repetition of a certain thought from many birds. Now that thought will not go by simple knowledge. It will not go, supposing you say attachment is bad, now this will not take away attachment. Or you say ahankar is bad, it will not take away ahankar. You may know that how ahankar functions, what is the way ahankar acts. In my life, how ahankar is there. It's good to know that. More you know yourself, more you will be doing better sadhana, no doubt. But knowing has to be supplemented with the repetition of a pervasive thought over the constricted and limited thought. Then only there will be some effect seen on the mind. I'm again repeating it. Can you see Surekha can move? Little more. ठीक. So, whole thing we saw yesterday also, since many days we are thinking about the glory of Upasana, if you are careful. There is a you live in the world, and when you live in the world, you do vyavahar. You interact with people. And during that interaction, our hidden nature confronts with the prarabdha. And whatever is the prarabdha, prarabdha means fate. Whatever is the fate, it is acting to bring out our hidden nature. It can be good nature and bad nature both. Supposing I have a nature to give donation, Now I see somebody in need, immediately that hidden good nature also comes up of a person. Or I have a nature of, supposing, attending to some satsang and I hear some good saint is here, I will go and attend satsang because it was my nature. So good nature also is brought out by the prarabdha. But other thing is also equally true. Somewhere somebody said something bad to me. Now hidden nature of ahankar or what is it called, self-assertion also may come out. Or situation is such, somebody has neglected me. My hidden nature of maybe hatred may come out. Or somebody has loved me a lot. My hidden nature of being attached has come out. So when you do vyavahar, it is not only that you face prarabdha, but there is a prarabdha and my nature mixing is there. And in this mixing, high chances are that my good nature and bad nature both will get augmented. It will increase. If good nature increases, well and good. I love to do charity and somebody offered me and I could do charity. I get more punya. I love to do satsang and I got opportunity and I had satsang. Very good. Here problem is less. Problem is when the prarabdha provokes my harsher aspect or harder aspect of my personality, which I have. If you did not have, you won't be born. Now that aspect made my ahankar more. That aspect increased my, if I have jealousy more. That aspect may increase my attachment more. And it can grow to that extent that already I had attachment, now I got more attached and I'm more feeling insecure because of my enhanced attachment. My mind is now more disturbed after facing this particular prarabdha. And then a person says that, my prarabdha is very disturbing. No, your prarabdha was not disturbing. You could not face it actually. The vritti which was required, you did not have that. Not that he provoked you. You have a provocable personality. Don't think he provoked you. Well, he made me angry. You have a already hidden anger. He only flared it up. He is good in fanning the anger. So therefore, he fanned that anger in you. If you had no anger, how can he make you angry? It is, I always say, supposing somebody doesn't have any singing in him, another person is teaching him singing from outside. Howsoever the teacher may try to make him sing, but he is not able to bring that rag because there is no singing in him. He does not have singer samskar. So if that is true, then this is also true. So we have a disturbable personality. We have a small personality. We have a narrow-mindedness on certain issues, not on all issues. We have maybe attachment, we have hatred somewhere, we have jealousy somewhere. On certain issues I may have ahankar. Not all the time, not on everybody, not at all time. Not with the same person also every time. Maybe on certain times. But that spoils the whole other personality. They say one rotten apple spoils the basket. So that can spoil other aspect of my personality. You say, no, he was very good, only one thing, if he had controlled this aspect, he would have been a very good person. One thing took a toll on his whole life. Everything was good about him. Only one thing, that became very, it ate away all his goodness. It spoiled him. Now, this aspect where there is a narrowness, or this aspect where there is a, what shall I say, anti-God personality, anti-Gita personality, there you need to deliberately sit. And on that aspect, bring a bigger thought and repeat that thought, so that on that aspect my mind can become more pervasive and free. This is the upasana aspect coming. Only how much I should do depends how much you have a problem. For other it may be 5 minutes, for you it may be 20 minutes. For third person it can be 1 hour. Point is, till what you do, then your mind is quiet. You have to keep on repeating. Till your mind becomes quiet, you have to repeat that bigger thought. It can be thought of Ramji, it can be thought of Krishna Bhagavan, it can be Pangtupasana, whatever you say. If you have done it sufficiently, slowly that narrow samskar will be dilated a lot. And after that is dilated, then that issue you have grown up on that, so it doesn't bother you. I'm fine. That jealousy has gone. I'm not jealous. Because I have brought a samskar that he is also a part of me. I have no anger. Why? Because I have brought a sanskar that, I have also negativity and I can also do the same mistake. You can bring in your personality a new vasana. You can develop this personality. You can be a very changed person. This is a very positive point for all of us. We sometimes brood and keep on saying that this is all the time, I'm very bad. You can be good. You can put little effort and you can grow. There is one bhajan, Maili chadar ओढ़ के कैसे द्वार तुम्हारे मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे. Have you heard this? That means putting on a dirty shawl. How can I come to your feet? Arey bhai, Guruji says, chadar hata do. So you remove that. If that mali chadar is there, then you can take out that dirty shawl, or at least try to clean it. But why to keep on saying this is dirty, this is dirty? My mind is very bad. My mind is, how you can improve it? Don't just cry over spilled milk. You can keep on doing something. And there is where you are being held by upasana, and here is where Guru's role comes. Please note, Guru doesn't help, Guru Bhakti will help. Because if Guru is there and he says, you will not take it seriously. Guru Bhakti is the one which, he has said, then I will do it. So there is an ocean of difference between having a Guru and having a Guru Bhakti. So having a Guru is fine, good. But it won't help unless it is Guru Bhakti, because Bhakti makes you hold the words and really materialize it. Even taking pains also. But Guru is there and Bhakti is not there. You won't take the words of the teacher that seriously. For you take it for granted. So I also believe that between you and Upasana, there is one teacher who persuades you to do the Upasana. Because it has to be driven by yourself. So just to honor somebody's words, I will do it although I don't like it, because it is not in my nature. To do something higher also which is not in your nature is difficult. And this is where we need the help of a teacher too, because I don't act out of my willpower, I act out of his willpower upon me. So Upasana is very, very important. I am repeating it, otherwise I have seen 20, 30-year people read Vedanta, talk on Vedanta, write books on Vedanta, but as far as nature is concerned, there is not an iota of change is there. I have seen for 20, 30 years, therefore I am saying. Not an iota of change is there. You do any amount of external things, it is not going to change your internal mind unless you put more deliberate and conscious effort. One day I told also, you have to force little. In Upasana, one aspect is forcing. When I say force, like there is a force, you force somebody to eat when he is ill, or you force somebody to take medicine. It is not external forcing, it is forcing to think rightly and repeating the thought. You are forcing to think something. Please note my point. When you force that thought, slowly it will go into your system. And the same thought after some time will be with lesser forcing, it will start acting. A time will come, it will become effortless and spontaneous. So this is the rule of Upasana. Now let me go to the next Anuvak called 8th Anuvak. If you remember, I already told about Upasana yesterday. Remember I said everybody has intrinsic nature and everybody has incidental nature. So don't interact with the incidental nature. Know the intrinsic nature also. Supposing I have to talk to somebody. Somebody says, somebody says, I am Mr. Such and such. Please talk to me. Or somebody says, please talk to me. So first thing I want to know who you are. You are a doctor, you are an engineer, you are an officer, you are in government service, you are in businessman. And once I know what is his area, then only I can extend my talk a lot. If I don't know at all, supposing he says I am from Itiquini, so then I will say power cuts are there, how are you controlling power cuts? We talk on that area. Or can you do something about our electricity bill? Ashram's electricity bill is high. Can you help us in matching? See how it is high. Can you help us in some manner if you are in Itiquini? Or somebody says, I do medical work. I am a doctor. Where? St. Augustine, I am a doctor. Okay. See, I have also one problem. I have back pain. Or I have a neck pain. No, definitely I will help you. Or something is there. Or supposing by the day, supposing this won't happen, but supposing Bhagwan comes and he says, I am the same Bhagwan Krishna whom you worship. Now how will you interact? So your whole, and you are sure, no, he is Bhagwan there. Many times it has happened in Bhagavad. Muchukund is there. Muchukund is sleeping and Bhagwan wakes him. And Bhagwan wakes him, but Kalyavan was following, and it so happened, he says, who are you? He said, I am Krishna. Now how will his interaction will be? Then your interaction will be, a lot of humility will be there, a lot of love will be there, a lot of seva will be there. So when you do vyavahar, keeping the infinite in your mind, you have already quietened your mind before interaction. You are now ready for having a very desireless, expectation-less, anger-less, jealousy-less expression of God. You will also express godliness when you see God in front of you. So it makes a big difference in you. I hope somebody was there. So his father was bedridden. So his father was bedridden. So husband and wife were there. Both were doctors, I think. And but no servant they were doing everything by themselves. They were washing his body, they were making him brush, they were cleaning the dirt, they were sponging, putting bath, and all these things. Now, sometime the wife got irritated. So he said, "This is what we are." Well, then the husband was said. He said, "See, God has given me this form of seva. And what dirt you see, the fecal material, it will all convert into joy and gold in time. Don't worry about that." So he had another perception because he had a thought of godliness. So therefore he was not irritated, or he was not, feeling very bad and dirty and unfortunate and abhorrence. That thought was not in that doctor. I'm not telling the place, you don't know. So that I felt very good. So when you go out, you meet lot of people and you learn a lot. This is also certain people have certain evolved personalities. So when you have something, then only you see something bigger. Understood, no? So please practice this upasana. If somebody is irritating you, supposing, or somebody's memory irritates you, or somebody's anger is there, or somebody you are jealous of, or some calm is there, so please give exclusive time, close your eyes, and behind that person or personality, please think of your Ishta Devata or God. Only God expressed as this. And if that person has any goodness, you can repeat that goodness more and get out of that vasana of your anger, jealousy, or what's it called, frustration. We don't interact with the person. We interact with the image of the person in our heart. An image is made by repetition of our thought regarding, which we unconsciously it became. Because what he did, he reacted to me was very small time. Maybe it was an 15 minutes altercation. It may be, but it has continued for many years and many days. So why to spoil your mind? Let us now come to Omkar Upasana. I hope you are ready. Ready? Not ready? Acha, acha. Your bhashya, you should have brought bhashya. Next time bring bhashya also. And you can ask what is going on. Don't ask me as you are asking. Ask somebody else what text is going on, what morning, evening text. So please come ready so that you can refer now. Now let us go to beautiful upasana called Omkar Upasana. This is in big book in page 35. Om iti Brahma. In small book, what page is it? 30? 30? 50? Acha. So, that is in page 50. Now let us see that. And this is called Pratiko Upasana. Dhyan dena. One is called Pratima Upasana, other is called Pratiko Upasana. Pratima means some murti is there, Ram Murti is there, Krishna Murti is there, which has distinct features, hand, legs, eyes, nose. Only this is Bhagwan everywhere. So it is an alamban, it's a support needed to lift your mind. I hope you are understanding. Pratiko, Pratima. Pratik is not having anything else. Like Shaligram and Shivlinga are Pratiko Upasana. You take haldi, on haldi, you make one kind of like this. And they say, by this haldi is Ganeshji. Now, Panditji is doing all offering to that haldi, lump of haldi. This is Pratiko Upasana. A Pratik Upasana is of two kinds. One is Roop Pratik, other is Dhvani Pratik. One is something, some object is there, and other is some sound is there. So Onkar Upasana is Dhvani Pratik Upasana. On some sound I am contemplating. I'm using some sound, some dhvani, on which I will be visualizing God. I will be visualizing everything on that. I am visualizing something else on that. And that dhvani here is called Onkar. It's very important, Onkar. It's very, very serious matter. Please be very, very careful. If you are not careful, if you miss to catch what I am saying, then you will miss to understand. Because catches win matches. Huh? In cricket they say, catches win matches. If you drop one catch, you don't know. That player will not be out and he will hit very badly. Now understand Omkar meaning is there. Like I say, this is a flower. Flower word indicates object flower only. Flower is not mic, word flower. So your attention will go on the object flower and not on the mic. I will say chair. Your attention will go on the chair, not chair. Word chair is not indicating table. Word chair is not indicating car. Word chair is not indicating cup. Every word that you utter, it indicates only a specific object corresponding to that word. There is an object corresponding to that word, number one. And number two, that word is not the object, it's only indicator of the object. But this is not the case with Omkar. Right? When you chant Omkar, I think you already have learned this point in Sanskrit. You know, alphabets you all have learned. Alphabet to clear ho gaya. So alphabets are divided into 5 areas. Gutturals are there, palateals are there, retroflex is there. Then there is dentals, and then labials are there. Then semivowels are there. Then sibilants are there. Some are giving me very puzzled look. I am not going to take that. My point is that all the letters, you know, Sanskrit is a phonetic language, unlike English. English first letter is A. A is not a, in Sanskrit, A is not a. A is different, A is different. A plus E is equal to A. A is different, A is different. So when you say now all this letter will come from this area. The air will hit here only. Will hit here. Similarly, ka, kha, ga, ga. It is hitting in this portion only. That is called guttural. See, everything has been structured. Then second is cha 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 cha. So air is hitting the palate. Third is ta 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 ta. So on the back of that palate, the air is hitting. Ta 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 ta. You have to coil your tongue, not somebody else, your only. So ta 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 ta. And then, when dentals are there, the tongue has to hit your teeth, the starting point of your tooth, not the end point. Not that. It has to, the root of the tooth that has to hit. It has to hit there. And air is here. Similarly, when you are chanting Papa Baba, it has to hit the lips. Papa Baba, Papa. So there you have to hit. Now, cutting the whole point short, all the alphabets of all language are included in this from here to here. All the letters are there. Therefore, odd words. Supposing I say table, table. Now, table word is there. Ta, te, ta, a, bil. So it has come in this area only. I hope you are understanding now. Every word of any language. Now, what it is said there, in Omkar, all letters are there. All letters are in Omkar. It's a very important. In one letter, Ka is not there. Acha is not there because it is from Guttural only. The letter which is in guttural, it will exclude the letter which is in labial or retroflex or palatal. The letter which is palatal, supposing it is cha, so that will exclude that all other which is letter is in guttural or it is in labial or dental. Is there a letter in which guttural and palatal and retroflex, dental, labials, all are there? That letter is called Om. Therefore, while chanting Om, if you see, there is a traveling of the air from this point to this point. Om, Om. It starts here. Om. And therefore, it is a monosyllable. Om contains all the letter, and because it has all the letter, therefore all the words of the all world is embedded, is included in this monosyllable word called Omkar. Om, what you call. चले आगे. One more point. In Vedanta, you had heard, this is difficult to understand. Every object has its own sound. Karyam yatra vibhavyate kimapi tad ispandanena tad vyapakam ispandasya. I had told also, when you move, supposing this flower has moved or this paper was made. So as the paper was made, there was an air around that and it displaced the air. No making is possible without displacing of the air. When you displaced the air, there was some sound waves were there. That got embedded in that object. There is a sound. Well, I don't know what are you talking. Only you know what are you saying. This I had told many times earlier. And therefore, it is not a human-made sound. It is the sound of that particular object. And if that is a sound, that means there is nothing called soundless object. There is nothing called soundless object. But that sound and the object is one. Not like this. I call it a paperweight. Paperweight word is in my mouth. And paperweight object is outside. But what I am talking, there is a sound which is one with the object called paperweight. With every object. So what you want to say? I want to say that this whole world is only full of sound. And that is called its mantra. It's mantra. Somebody had organization, he made the name mantra. They have acronym and they put some name on that. Like BAPS is there. BAPS, you know, no? You know BAPS? What? Huh? Swami Narayan. That is its acronym actually, it's a BAPS. Full name is there of that. Similarly, and therefore, all the names of the world are included in Om. And therefore, all the object of the world is equal to Om. Etadhevaksharam Brahma, etadhevaksharam Param, etadhevaksharam Gyatva, Brahmaloke Mahiyate. It will be difficult, but you understand that. Maybe somebody will catch it what I am saying. No, I catch it. I am very intelligent. Therefore, Om is Ishwar. Om is Ishwar because Om is everything. And the text which tells about Om is Mandukya mainly, which talks about the absolute form of Om. And relative form of Om is told by Prashna Upanishad. I am giving you some clue. If you are interested, you will like to hear that. If you are interested. Well, I am not that interested. One is called Parabrahma, other is called Aparabrahma. Okay. When you write Om, please write O-M, not A-U-M. Don't become Arya Samaji. Because A-U-M, there is absence of Guna Sandhi in that. It will become like that. A and U will have a Guna Sandhi, they have to become Om. A plus U is equal to O. So it's a compulsory Sandhi is there. If A plus U is there, you have to make O there. You cannot pronounce separately A and U. A and U cannot be pronounced separately if they are in proximity of each other. So A plus U plus Ma is there. So A plus U is equal to O. And Ma, Om is there. So you write O and M. Not that A which is style, you write A-U-M. M will not be the meaning there. It will not be, it is not phonetic then. Are you getting my point? I don't know what you are saying. So A plus U, if A and U, these two letters come in close proximity, it has to be compulsorily changed into Guna Sandhi. It has to become O. You cannot keep A and U separately and keep in proximity. Acha, yes, it has to become O. Oh. Oh. Now, this was one thing. Now you see now, Om symbol is there. Now when you chant Om, now on this Om, what you are visualizing now? God, who is all pervasive. And therefore, if you see first line, Omiti Brahma. You have to add here Iti Upasit. When here Brahma means Saguna Brahma, Hiranyagarbha, not that Nirguna Brahma. Please note, Here, praise of Om is there. Not about Om is not said much. Praise of Om is there. Praise. You are telling the glory of Omkar. So Om, now, I said no, Om is a omnidirectional word. means I said chair means only chair. Word chair indicates chair. Chair cannot indicate any other thing than the chair. Just now I mentioned. Flower cannot indicate, this is podium. This is a flower. Bring the flower. He will not bring flower. He will bring podium. You cannot indicate flower by the word, podium by the word flower. But by word Omkar, you can indicate anything. Because in the Omkar, all words are there. Oh, therefore you said omnidirectional word. Yes. I understand now. It's a mantra. It is not a simple letter. It's a, and Maharishi Patanjali says, don't chant just Omkar, Omkar. It's a pure mantra. Rather, he did not take the word Omkar also. Tasya vachakaha pranavaha. Pranav word has been used for Omkar. Prakarshen nuyate istuyate anen iti pranava, through which you praise the God, is called. And therefore, before every mantra, Omkar is there. Because that is the cause of all words. An effect becomes powerful in presence of its cause. It's potent, it becomes potent. Om Bhurbhuvasva, Om Trambakam Yajam, Om Sehna Bhavatu, Om Bhadram Karnevi, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. No other word. Other than Omkar word, no other word will be having the causeness in that. Acha? Very good. I did not know all these things. And in 8th chapter also you heard Om Ittekaksharam Brahma Vyaharan Ma Manusmaran. In 8th chapter, 8th chapter we heard few years back. No, just now we hear. Just now we heard. Not few years back. Few days back. But now we are in Sugriv Sharnagati. It is Vibhishan Sharnagati, not Sugriv Sharnagati. Please correct yourself. So, Omkar is used as a alamban for upasana. It is called Shabd Rupam. One more point. Omkar should not be doing the upasana with the picture. Picture of Omkar is not for upasana. That you put Omkar and see. That is a Shabd Upasana. Don't discover your own upasanas. It is not Drishyomkar. It is Shravyomkar. It has to be heard. And it is Alamban for Sagun and Nirgun. So you chant Om. And on that you superimpose God's name, God's form. And anywhere Om. We can keep on thinking about the Almighty, all-pervasive God. Like on Pankt you superimpose. So here you superimpose on Omkar, all-pervasive God. Because Omkar is all-pervasive. On Omkar you see omniscient. On Omkar you are visualizing completeness. Because Alamban means taking the support, you are remembering something bigger actually. Without that, it may be difficult for remembering. So it is good to remember through the words. Like somebody is limping or he is lame. So for him to walk without a stick or crutch, he will fall down. He needs alamban. Similarly, we don't have a mind which can remember God like that. So we need some kind of word to make ourselves, to reminder is there. for reminder, for making me repeat a thought. For making me repeat a thought, I need a prop, I need alamban, so that I may not slip. If you don't have alamban, you will fall back. You need Shabd alamban, you need Roop alamban. Lot of alamban are required. Like you are not able to get up, you ask somebody, please wake me up. I don't think so, I'll wake up so early. I'm late. I'm sleeping late, I can't get up. So you're early riser, you are taking alamban. You please wake me up. So similarly, you need a support. Now what is said? Om iti Brahma. Please note, if you remember, in the course I had put, we have to upasit. You have to do upasana of Sagun Brahma on Omkar. You have to visualize that. Or upasana is visualization. How? We don't know. For that you have to read Om Pandu. I don't know how to read. Therefore you first do upasana. You are not fit for reading that. I'm not fit. No. But one day I'll be fit. Yes, one day you can be fit if you put effort. Of course you can be fit. Why should you be pessimistic about it? You can definitely be fit, but the amount of effort you are putting is very less. So with that effort, difficult to be fit. Okay. So your effort is less. So put little more effort. Only God's grace. God's grace will come when effort is more. When effort is less, why will He grace somebody? When you are not interested, why should He be interested? So Om iti Brahma, you do upasana. Then second line, Om iti dagam sarvam, everything is Om only. Now you understood that? I already explained every object is a word. Every object has a sound, and all sound are in the form of, all sound are in Omkar, and therefore Omkar is everything. This is Ishwar. So Bhaskar writes, Om iti etat shabd rupam brahmeti manasa dhared upasit. One should do mental upasana, manas vyavhar. You repeat that Om. Om. Or on that Omkar, don't go into meditation of Nirgun Nirakar. On that Omkar, you think about God is everywhere. God is all pervasive. And this situation is also manifestation of God. This person is also manifestation of God. My disease is also manifestation of God. Everything is manifestation of God. You are trying to superimpose or visualize mentally. Verbally you are chanting Omkar, but mentally you are thinking of the Almighty or all-powerful God. And if you have any problem, you have problem with the person, so on that person you superimpose, or on that person you superimpose or visualize godliness. That he is one expression of godliness only. He is expression of my Krishna only. He is expression of my Krishna only. He is expression of Almighty. It is vibhuti of that. I accept that. So this is called mental vyapar, mansik upasana. I hope you have understood this point. Om iti dagam sarvam. Now, a typical way Upanishad is taking. What is that typical way? When yajna happened earlier, so in the big yajna was going on. Rig Ved, Yajur Ved, Sam Ved and Athar Ved, all yajnas, chanting was going on. Chanting of the Vedas, and some home was offered. And all the Rig Ved mantras, one who is in charge, that priest is called Hota. बोले क्या होता? नहीं, वो नहीं है. His name is called Hota. होता कुछ नहीं होता को. His name is Hota. The Yajurved priest is called Advaryu. Samved priest is called Udgata. Keval Gata nahi. Udgata. And Atharved priest is called Brahma. Don't forget this four. We will be using that. Hota, Advaryu, Udgata and Brahma. They are the name of the respective priests. That means they have already known that Vedas, this is about the chanting, not the knowledge of the meaning of that. But they know the chanting, Uddat, Anudat, everything is there. Now all four are sitting. And in charge of all is Brahma. He is the main person. Because less mantras of offering is in Atharved. So now he will be supervising. And he's a head priest. So it is he who has to give permission of start, and then only things can happen. Okay. So, now what you want to say here? Let us now see. So it is written here, Om iti etat anukritihi. You saw that? Now the yajna is starting. So the priest is asking, may I start? So he is not supposed to say yes. That priest will not say yes. He has to say Om. Anukriti means anugya, approval, permission. It's a technical word. Otherwise, devatas will not come. Don't say okay. Okay word will not be used there. They have their own technical language. And every science has its own technical language. If you go to the dentist, if you have seen, he will ask. He said, that's upper side, this fourth. He won't say third from balcony, third side. Don't use such language there. Balcony, all these things. So he is using he's using his own language. Om. Anukriti means approval. May I start? May I commence? Chaiti, Kritam, Omiti, Anukaroti. He gives approval. So Omkar, one name is Anukriti. One who gives approval. Om. Then you see other is there. Ha, Sna, Va, Iti. This is popular to tell about important popularities there. So it is written, Ha. This is not Hasma. Bole Hasma is a kind of basma. No. It is Ha and is Ha and Sma. Ha and Sma are different words. Ha and Sma both are different words. Don't mix it. Hasm ko bas bana diya. Ha and Sma and the Va and then Api. These all are different words. Why can't they separate in my book? They have confidence that you know. I don't know any of these things. Ha, Smiti, Isma, Va, Ati. प्रसिद्ध अर्थ द्योतकाहा बस मत लाओ यहीं पे. So hasma. Next word, you see. Then what is the next word? Then what is there? Api oshravaya iti ashravayanti. This is the next word here. Now it is written here oshravaya. Oshravaya iti ashravayanti. Now prash purvakam ashravayanti. Now in that yajna, he has to tell to somebody that let devatas hear. He has to indicate One of the priests has to indicate that while chanting the mantra, please invite the devatas, please let them hear this. Om Shravaya. So Om Shravaya. So O is equal to Om. O. So draw attention of Agnigra. Agnir is a priest there. Agnigra is the name of the priest. He said O. O is equal to Om here. Om Shravaya. Shravaya means recite. You please say. You are calling the devatas should listen to the invitation. Make them listen is called Shravayati. Make them listen. So when he will say Om Shravaya, that means you please chant, make them listen the mantras. Who? Devatas. Om Shravaya. As I told you, all are technicals. It is technical means only that specific meaning is there. O Shravaya. I hope you are understanding. Acha. Next, third line. Glory of Om is given. Such, it is full of Om. He cannot say in English, please chant and invoke the devatas. This will disqualified. It will not get fruit. Or Hindi he cannot use. अरे भाई देवताओं को बुलाओ. ये कट जाएगा, देवता आएंगे नहीं सुन के तुम्हारा. And you cannot say in Chinese. So devatas won't come by listening to Chinese. All who are there, they'll run away. So we have to use only specific words and specific expression. Because they are aparusheya. This is karma-kand portion is there. But if we don't know language, we learn it. It takes 5-7 years to learn all these Vedas. Not that easy. Purohit work is difficult work. O Shravaya iti prayasha purvakam ashravayanti. Now, I think our program is there. I will stop because many programs are today. So they may wait. We'll see it tomorrow. You go word by word and please catch up whole thing about Omkar. You will feel happier. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Guru Pyo Namah. Hari Om.